Hey everyone, today we are at Universal Studios Florida because today I am going to be checking out every single ride with single ride line because this is an underrated aspect of Universal that not a lot of people take advantage of, where there is Men in Black, Escape from Gringotts, and even the Mummy, including 3 more attractions with this. So with that being said, let's go ahead and have a great day adventure. Now, single ride line at Universal Studios Florida is available for 6 of the 13 attractions at this park. This is an alternate line that is offered where you can bypass the regular standby line and have a shorter wait time. But if you're traveling with a party, there is a cost because you will be split up within your group. And for rides like Fast and Furious and Escape from Gringotts, you will be skipping out on pre-shows. While you won't have a full experience, you will still get a shorter wait time. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and check out our first attraction. When it comes down to Rip Ride Rockit, this is a unique coaster. This is one of the top 3 most intense rides here at the park. It goes 90 degrees straight up and you drop down 160 feet. And for the most part, Rip Ride Rockit tends to be one of the more popular attractions, as you can listen to music and create your own music video. But in order to ride Rip Ride Rockit, you must be 52 inches or taller, and you will be going through metal detectors as well. So for the most part, we're gonna go ahead and put our stuff in the locker and unfortunately ride Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit. In my opinion, I think it's probably the scariest coaster at Universal, mainly because of this lift hill. And I think it is a fun ride, however, it is a bit dated and I feel like it's also a bit rough. And we are now at Transformers Ride 3D. Unfortunately, Mummy is down, so I thought we would do this ride and then maybe check out, see if Mummy is open. But when it comes to Transformers, the ride is based off of the Transformers series, as you must evacuate the Allspark from the Decepticons in this motion simulator ride, similar to Spider-Man. But with Transformers ride, this is one of the more popular rides, and according to wait time, it's 35 minutes, but we're gonna go ahead and head inside a single ride line. So let's go ahead and do it.
Evac believes you can help him protect the Allspark. I believe you can too.
And we just got off of Transformers the ride. In total, we waited only like a minute before we boarded the attraction. And I gotta say, this ride is so much fun. Yes, it's a bit similar to Spider-Man, but it is simply amazing. And if you're a huge fan of Transformers, then this is a must ride. Now, one of the best rides at Universal Studios Florida, in fact, I think it might be the best ride at Universal Studios, is Revenge of the Mummy. This is an all-time classic attraction where you head inside of a filming set and go throughout the set until you find out that the curse is real and you must escape the mummy, where this attraction goes 45 miles per hour as you plunge into darkness. And with this attraction, this is over 20 years old and this is still a must-do, especially if you love roller coasters and if you're a thrill seeker. So I think with that being said, I think single rider line is open. I might have to double check, but if it is, let's go ahead and head inside Revenge of the Mummy. Now, when it comes to Fast and Furious on this ride, you board a party bus, but an enemy from Dom's past returns, and you ensue on a car chase through the highway as you must escape from Dom's enemy. And sometimes single rider line is open, but it looks like today it's open, so it's 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and ride Fast and Furious Supercharged. It's so weird how this single rider line is set up, because for a moment I thought it was actually closed, but no, it's just nearby Dom's car. If you actually head in here, the pre-show actually plays, so that you're not missing any of the story elements. Also, I will say, the pre-show is unironically the best part about this ride. The actors just make it incredible.
Don't make me turn this bus around. Also, all partygoers must have their own seat, including young children. And be sure to secure all loose items.
Now, I could probably go on for hours about how Fast and Furious Supercharged is one of the worst rides at Universal. But the main question is single rider worth doing for Fast and Furious Supercharged? Probably not, mainly because you're skipping the pre-show, which I considered the best part about Fast and Furious Supercharged. If anything though, if you are going on this attraction, if you want a fast alternative, but don't really care about the pre-show, then this is definitely something you might want to do, especially since it can be like a 30 to 60 minute wait sometimes. And now we're here at Diagon Alley with Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. Escape from Gringotts is a popular attraction where you enter through Gringotts Bank and encounter Harry, Ron, and Hermione, where you eventually meet Voldemort and Bellatrix on this thrilling roller coaster 3D motion simulator. When it comes to the ride as well, you must also get a locker before riding. And there's free lockers, but for the larger lockers, it's going to be for $3. We just put our stuff away, and it's now time to ride Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. It's just now dropped down to 25 minutes. Again, just like Fast and Furious Supercharged, you will be missing out on most of the queue, especially the pre-show and the main elevator. But if you've already been on the ride, and if you are not interested in doing the pre-show, and if you just want to go on Escape from Gringotts with a low wait, then this is definitely recommended.
Not right.
Got out of the single rider line. In total, it was 15 minutes or so in line, where overall, I think single rider line is definitely worth it if you don't really care much about the pre-show or the elevator. Then I think it is definitely a great alternative to the standby line. Right now, we're going to go ahead and head over to our next destination, but first, we have a dragon to watch. Now, one of the things I wanted to do as well today was finally ride Men in Black Alien Attack, because it has been a while since I've been on here. So I thought we would go through the single rider line and try to ride this ride. And we just got out of Men in Black Alien Attack now. With this ride, it was kind of an interesting experience, because at first, as soon as we got in the vehicle, there was some technical difficulties, so the vehicle did pause for a moment, but eventually I did experience traction. Only got 26,000 points and reminded myself, yeah, I am not a good player at all. Overall though, when it comes to Men in Black, it was a 7-minute wait. Sometimes it can be to 5 minutes so I think it is a great way to bypass the line. You're not really missing much except for the pre-show, but in total, it was definitely way less than the standby wait, which was 50 minutes. Either way though, that's going to be a wrap on our adventure here at Universal Studios Florida. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite ride at Universal? Have you ever done single rider? Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.